They bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Fight, 60.
Here's Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Triple, 38.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Rushed to his left. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Down. 33, yellow.
Here's Young. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll swing this out to Miller. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back into it.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Black 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Dowdle diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They run out of the gun with Miller. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon Valez. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rupi able to add the extra point. Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Leggett on the return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down is Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
19 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10.
Young to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Panthers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the shotgun, Young.
First down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He keeps it himself. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A run here with Miller. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. To throw is Young. He's going to dial up another deep ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The Panthers will line up
To throw, Young.
conversion.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing
I mean,
game here today.
if they want to just keep this nigga in, they could just let me know on that.
I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They're going to toss it now to Miller. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Leggett on the return. Whoa. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Here's 1st down. To throw is Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to look downfield once again. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Ready? Go. 17.
Now Young moving to his right. This one
What the fuck are they doing? Like, the whole right side just flew down. Get these niggas beyond.
Really nice job there by the running back just staying alive. And really what he does the best, Mike, is stay in the quarterback's line of sight. Once a quarterback starts moving sideways towards the boundary, you got to stay in phase with him. You don't want to drift. You don't want to make that quarterback throw it back across his body. This was perfect how he stayed in line with them. Easy throw, easy catch.
These animations piss me the fuck
off.
Seconds
of this one as the kick is away.
Ooh, I'm gone.
Still on the move. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake.
I knew I was going to win that motherfucking game.
That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners. as we say so long from New Orleans.